Today might just be the best day of my life. In just a few minutes we are leaving to head up to Volcano Acatenango here in Antigua, Guatemala, and this has been something that has been on my bucket list for so long now. I don't know if you can do something this cool in other parts of the world. It's amazing. What we're doing is we're hiking up Acatenango Volcano, camping at the top, and then we should, fingers crossed, be able to see Fuego volcano, a very active volcano in this region, erupting all throughout the night. People see lava, people see thunderstorms, people see the coolest stuff up there. So fingers crossed for us that this hike is going to be worth it, because I hear it's really hard and I am terrified. Let's go. So at 7:45 we are on our way. All of our meals are included. So we have breakfast, lunch and dinner today, and then breakfast tomorrow. But we were staying at Barbara's Boutique Hostel, which has an amazing breakfast spread. And we still have like an hour or an hour and a half ahead of us before we get to the start of the volcano and the breakfast they provide. So we're doubling up today, we're fueling up. We are just walking to the pickup point now. I'm so excited. Also, these are the only shoes I have for Central America, and I am very intrigued to see if they're even white at all by the end of this.
Alright guys, welcome to Acatenango Volcano. We'll be your guides for today and tomorrow. We'll try to help you the next 24 hours. Anything you guys need, anything you guys want, let us know and we'll try to do our best for you.
So we drove an hour to arrive here, kind of at the base of the Acatenango volcano and the hub of where the lava trails crew work from. They had everything ready for us. We all had breakfast together, which was lovely. We had a gear room where we could grab anything we wanted. Some things like backpack and hiking poles had an extra charge, but for pretty much everything else was included in the cost of the trip, which is really great. We are kind of set and ready to go. They've given us all the water we need for the day. I think they're about to give us our lunch to pack up. I'm opting to go with a Sherpa. It costs 250 quetzales extra. However, I know that this is going to be a challenge for me and a huge undertaking, so I would rather just pay someone to take my bag up. Tristan's being brave, he's packing up his own, but I'm really excited. It's super smoky today. I hope we get good views, or I hope we get above it at least, but I think we're almost set.
1, 2 and 3.
Cheers!
Last one, pay for beers. Vamos a la...
So we've been hiking for 20 to 30 minutes so far. It is just dusty and steep. We were told this hike is in 3 parts. So the first part is probably like an hour to 2 hours. Just super steep, uphill. They said it's the hardest, which is kind of nice. Get that out of the way first. Then it goes into like a zigzaggy like switchback tree section. And then they said it's like a flat section, but I don't think it's flat. I think it's just not as steep. Set our expectations here. But doing pretty well so far. It's just super dusty, but it's quite a nice climate. We're here in like the start to middle of April, which is, no, we're here in the start to middle of May, which is considered the start of wet season. No rain so far, as you can see, kind of smoky and cloudy, but it's a beautiful climate right now. It's perfect. So this is the registration area. Apparently it's meant to take 1.5 to 2 hours to get here, and it took us an hour, so I feel like we're doing pretty well. This is the hardest part over, so now we're heading into the forest. It's even cooler. I honestly can't get over how good the climate is. I don't know what it's like in like hot, dry season, but for now it's pretty nice.
The best time for this volcano is it's 1 hour and 57 minutes up and down.
Oh. Speed, I can bear. We stopped for another snack about 20 minutes after getting to that entrance point, yeah, the reception-y area, which is nice. I had a quick apple one, they gave it to us with our lunch. And we're in the rainforest now, and this apparently is a cloud forest, and there's not much wildlife because we're so high in elevation, but it's so cool watching the clouds move through here so quickly, and it makes for a nice climate. But I'm definitely starting to lose energy in the legs. Still doing okay, like it's still not too hard, it's a hike. We have officially made it to the lunch area, which is so nice. I think this is like 75% of the way up, which would be amazing. This is the lunch that they gave us. I got the vegetarian version, but the other one comes with chicken that looks like that. So we stopped for lunch. We probably hung out for like 20 to 30 minutes. Just ate. All the tour companies kind of look like they stop in this one area. So it's pretty nice just to chat. It definitely got a little bit colder really quickly. But I think as soon as we start moving again, it'll warm up. But I'm feeling good. I think we're gonna be there soon. Everyone said this is the hardest hike they've ever done, and I think I might be here to contradict that. So stick with me and I will see how the rest of the day goes before I give my final verdict. I wonder how bad my dust tan line is. I'm so glad the sun's coming out there. I think we've just finished the second part of the hike, like the steep part, or the switchbacks through the forest, and we got our first sighting of a volcano. It's not Fuego. But how cool is that? You can just see it through the clouds. So far, this third and final stretch has been so nice. It's a really, it's a mix of just flat and then gentle incline. Such a relief after the first 2/3, but I think we're really close now, which is exciting. Only 25 minutes left. Woohoo. We're here. I see our beds.
So cool. Keep going.
Oh my god, look at Fuego!
Keep going, keep going.
Holy.
So that's the whole reason we're here. That's Fuego.
Oh
currently erupting. Thank you.
Yay. Thank you.
We made it.
That was a big eruption.
Alright. So, we've left Caitlin behind at base camp and we're going, a group of us going closer to the active volcano. So we'll see if we make it alive or not. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys along. We'll see what happens. So we've just started making our way up. Should be about 50 minutes to an hour.
So Tristan is currently out on the Fuego hike, which I chose not to do because I want to be feeling okay for tomorrow morning. But they're hiking all the way out to this ridge here. I think that's the safest point you can go to Fuego volcano, which is amazing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he gets. But for now, back at base camp, we're just waiting for eruptions, watching it go, and this other volcano here too. We can see Fuego, and then all the way over here, look how stunning that is. So worth it.
Guys, you see the lava?
Yeah. Oh yeah!
That's scary. Oh, it hit. You see it? What?
Dude, those rocks are flying off there. Some of the rocks are flying off there.
So we just made it to the top of Fuego. Alright, so for reference, we started over there. We went down, came back up in about 50 minutes. It's pretty cool. It's the closest you can get to the active volcano from here.
So before the sun sets and the show really starts up here on the Acatenango volcano, I want to have a quick chat about how hard this hike actually is, because there's so much content online and so many YouTube videos that are claiming it's the hardest hike ever, it's like nearly killed them, it's taken such a huge toll. And I do genuinely think it is a hard hike, and it's definitely, like if you look at all trails, it would definitely be rated as a hard, moderate to hard for sure at least. But I don't think it's the hardest thing I've ever done. My legs will not stop shaking. I'm so tired. And we've done a bit of hiking in the Canadian Rockies. You can see those things on my channel already. I would rate this probably like an 8 out of 10 in terms of hardness. Like at no point did I want to turn back. At no point was I like, holy shit, I might not make it. But yeah, it was hard.
Sun's basically set, thunderstorms coming through, quite a bit of lightning, which is pretty cool. It's been an unreal experience. Once it's like proper dark, it'll be amazing. So, but it's also getting pretty cold, so we're having fun. So I just got back from the Fuego hike. Overall it was pretty easy. Like the way there, we got there in 50 minutes, I think it was. Way back was like an hour 20, but the last 15 minutes up was just a killer. You'd take a step and then, because it was so like sandy and like gravelly, your foot would just slide back to basically where you stepped from. So it killed us all, but it was 100% worth it getting like that close to an active volcano.
We are going to check out for the night now. We are just standing here watching for more explosions, waiting. We have seen some amazing things so far. So I
am broken, so I'm gonna go sit down.
We're so tired, but wow. We will see you guys in the morning. We're getting up at 3:45 to hike to the summit of Acatenango. So fingers crossed, it is also an amazing day. Good morning guys, so it's currently 4 a.m. We woke up about 15 minutes ago to go on a sunrise hike this morning. We slept okay during the night. There was a couple of big bangs that woke us up, like for the best part. The cabins here have glass front windows or like see-through windows on the front, so you can lay in bed and watch it explode, which is amazing. Feeling a bit tired and sorry for ourselves. But it's not too cold. I thought it was gonna be way colder. So I feel like we're starting on a win. The sky is clear, the volcano is active. Fingers crossed for a perfect sunset.
Sunrise.
Oh, whatever. So we're back at base camp now. That hike, yesterday I said this wasn't the hardest thing I've ever done, and coming up to base camp wasn't, but that hike this morning absolutely was. Like, I think it's just a mix of the elevation, having a very average night's sleep, and just being exhausted from the hike before, but it was amazing. It was so worth it. So now it's time for breakfast. I forgot to do a little room tour yesterday before it got too dark, so here it is in its disheveled state after we got up at 3:45 this morning, but these cabins are just amazing, so have a look. This is the entrance here, and you can see all the way to Fuego volcano. They have 2 double bunk beds and then 3 bunk beds as well, so it sleeps up to 10 people, but it is just amazing. So it's almost 7:30 now. We're about to head down the mountain, and this has been one of the most incredible things I think I've ever done in my life. We had no idea if the weather was going to turn out for us, but we have had the best of everything. As you can see, we have beautiful blue skies this morning. We had clear starry skies last night, and then we also had some thunder and lightning. We did manage to miss most of the rain, so it's been an absolutely incredible experience. If this isn't on your bucket list, it absolutely needs to be, and if it is, get here and come and do it. It has been phenomenal. There are so many tour providers you can go with. We chose to go with Lava Trails for this trip, and the cabins were great. We weren't too cold last night. You can literally see the eruptions from your bed. It's perfect. The food's been great, the communication's been great. We've loved every minute of it. I highly recommend going with this company. There are plenty of other reputable great ones around as well. Some do their accommodation in tents. We prefer the cabin style. You choose what works for you, but Well, I'm just so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to you for watching along. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Waiting.
Oh, sorry. 2.5 hours later, we've made it to the bottom. A couple slips and falls. My legs will not stop shaking. I'm so tired. But that is ticked off the bucket list, and I couldn't be happier. Now it's time for a shower and a nap.